Hey guys, Altcoin over here. Today we're going to talk about the Bitcoin price at $43,000. I know a lot of people saying, what, this is crazy, it's going up too high again. And people should be worried, rightfully so, because we've been there before with the price going up and up and up. And this is the new high, this is going to be the new reality, etc., etc. But it almost went up to 60,000. So where are we at now? Because some people bought it 15, some people bought it, much lower even years ago. But where do we go from here? Is this the stabilized price now in the 40s? You know, was 30 a good price? It's very hard to gauge this. But now, since there are institutional investors, we have to realize that this has changed everything for the fundamental basis of when institutional investors such as Larry Fink and BlackRock and Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway are involved, they are going to protect their monies no matter what. So this brings a fundamental change of monies pouring in by the billions and a consistent pouring in of money. So remember, they don't just, play around and say, okay, let me bet one time and that's it. They do these things for the long term. So they're betting on Bitcoin, also Ethereum, also XRP, things like that. So we see this coming to fruition, which is what their goal is, to regulate it their way. And their way meaning as Wall Street has done with stocks. So they want transparency, and that's where they got the M2 from. And M2, I mean the exchange, the cryptocurrency exchange in Abu Dhabi. So people want this. They've been waiting for this for a long time. They wanted to invest in crypto, but they were speculating, okay, is it good? Is it bad? We like the technology, but we don't like how it's run. So that goes into this whole FTX scenario and this Binance scenario where it's just the Wild West. And yes, for many countries, it will be the Wild West for a very long time. So this will be very interesting how the US regulates their interactions with crypto, which is very hard to regulate really on a global basis. So, but here for the US, they do want to have it their way. So we're going to see how this works with the M2 because M2 is in Abu Dhabi, but you cannot get it yet here as a US investor. So we're going to look into that. And also, we have to talk about the Binance because Binance, I don't know, guys, I'm not touching it. So I've said this before, I'm not touching Binance. I don't like the idea that, they just replaced the CEO with Richard Tang and they're saying, okay, forget about the rest of the stuff, the $4 billion fine, et cetera, et cetera. That just doesn't calculate in my brain. Because where did this money come from? This 4 billion, was that really profits? And then profits from what though? Because the SEC is saying that they profited from, illegal activities, from crypto illegal activities. So we're yet to hear much more about this. But supposedly the sentencing is in February for Changpeng Zhao, the ex-CEO of Binance. So we'll see. And also, of course, we have to see the sentencing for the FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried as well. So I think both of these things are going to give clarity to crypto investors to say, okay, we had this Wild West. Where are we going now? Are we going to more centralized, regulated exchange now with all these institutional investors? And I think yes. Yes, because they want it as well. Nobody wants to put in their money somewhere and the next day it disappears, right? Or these companies are really using your money to fund whatever they want, houses in the Bahamas, things like that, right? That's not good. So I really want to hear what you guys think about this, the crypto prices, but also the regulatory piece, and do you guys feel comfortable now buying cryptocurrency, or is it just still this is too confusing? It's like still the Wild West. Nobody trusts it still. Long story short, diversification is the key. Buying land, having a cash business, cryptocurrency, stocks, different things that will keep your finances safe. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.